Splitgate 2 has a big problem. These aren't new players, they're bots, and they're everywhere. The Steam community hub is full of complaints. People saying the lobbies feel empty, fake. Is this how the devs plan to fix queue times? It's honestly killing the experience. Let's talk about the bot invasion and what Splitgate 2 needs to do to fix it. All right, so we got that from the intro. This game has a big bot problem. So pretty much when you're in an arena game or even the 24v24, you can literally press the magnifying glass. And you see I'm pressing it. It's not looking up the person's profile, but I press this, who was it? This guy, it goes to his profile. So people who are not getting, that's me. Oh. People who I cannot search up are bots, and they are at least half of the lobby. I was playing one earlier and I dropped 85 kills in a lobby. And I'm like, what? And then I started pressing the magnifying glass. There was only one guy on the enemy team who was not a bot. And if I recall, this was the same issue with Splitgate 1. I personally never played Splitgate 1 at the time, but I heard from everyone online saying that the servers were pretty trash. There was a lot of bots in the actual mode. Oh my god. And that is what led to its ultimate demise towards the end. So like, you can imagine doing this arena playlist and you're like, oh, I want to play, have some fun, and you're on a team with 3 other bots, and the enemy team can have 2 or 3 players, like it was for me. My entire team was bots earlier today, and there was 3 enemies on the other team, so it was really a 1v3. So it's very aggravating, and it honestly made me want to quit. And on top of that, there was also the issue of keyboard and mouse players with controller players with their apparently controller has very strong aim assist in this game, and for a lot of keyboard and mouse players that was a big turn off, which I'm like, whatever. I don't play games competitively anymore. I just want to have fun. Win obviously once in a while, but like playing a game with bots, dude, I could do that on Call of Duty and Black Ops 1 combat training. Like I want to play real people and like maybe try and improve over time if I really like the game. But having bots in every lobby is very demotivating to be like, yeah, I want to get better at this game. But I do have to admit, the actual gameplay itself is pretty decent. Like, look at that guy. Like, Javier here is the only real player on their team, I think. I think it's gonna have the same fate as Splitgate 1. Like, that's a bot. Nobody I saw killed by a bot. Right, is that a bot? Yeah, that is a bot. That's got absolutely laid out by a bot. And you also have to think, is it intentional if they're adding bots because they know the fate of Splitgate 1? Like, are they purposely adding the bots because of the low population? Or are there bots in there just to mix it up a little bit? Fortnite does bots, and now Call of Duty is doing bots, so hey, maybe people like it. I don't know. For me personally, an arena shooter should not have bots unless there's like a dedicated bot mode for like low levels I want to improve. Maybe it's a thing for like the first couple matches, like maybe the first 10 matches, there's just a bunch of bots. And they just want the people that are coming into the game to have a fair shot at actually getting used to the mechanics of the game. There's also that, which still, I think they should tell you that, hey, for your first like 3 matches, you might encounter bots because it's your first time playing the game. And we want, I don't even know. Like, I personally think to ease players in, I'm also been gaming since 2009, so I probably have a different take on it. But when I play a new game, I'm expecting to get absolutely destroyed if I never touched it before. Sure, if there was a game mode that was easy, like, hey, you versus bots, would I play it? Maybe I would. But the whole point of starting with a new game is that you do get destroyed. You get destroyed multiple times until you hit that peak, wherever it is, top 5%, top 10, top 50%, wherever it is. You hit that peak. You know the game now, you get better. Like, that was with Tarkov. I sucked at Tarkov. I played it non-stop. Every time I played Tarkov, I got better at it. I understood the ammo types, understood that. Like, if there was a tutorial of Tarkov, they'd probably take that out of Tarkov. But I know when I started with COD years ago, I got destroyed on it, and I just improved over time. Each game I got better. MW3 was my best COD 2011. I think there's like a 24-player game mode. I believe it's like 3 teams of 8. There's less bots in that one, but there's still bots, and people leave that when they get destroyed, and then your team gets filled bots. That's also another issue. Is the second somebody leaves your game, it gets a bot takes that place. Ooh. Okay, I think that was also a bot. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I got kicked out. Okay. Is Splitgate 2 having bots in the arena and 24v24 playlist a big no-no for you, or do you not mind it? I do not think it's a place for bots. Have a separate game mode for bots where people can go play if they're new, like a beginner mode for maybe the first like couple levels of a battle pass. 'Cause I don't believe the game actually has a proper level system. I think it's a challenge-based system. So maybe for the first couple levels of the battle pass, there's a mode for you if you're new. That's my personal opinion on what I think they should do, and they should probably tell you, hey, you're gonna have bots for X amount of games by default. Then after X amount of games, you will not get bots. You might have higher queue times, etc. I think they should be a bit more open about it personally, but let me know in the comments below, and peace out.